Well, hello, this is Rosa from RCG Creations. How are you doing? We're bringing to you today, I followed a recipe off a frozen bag of chicken from my Kroger grocery store. It was on the back of the package. I've seen it before, but I've never made it. I made something similar to it, but not all these ingredients. But this one's called grilled honey mustard chicken. And you use 1/3 cup Dijon mustard, 1/2 cup honey, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 teaspoon of steak sauce, 4 skinless boneless breasts with no rib meat. Preheat the grill to medium heat. In a shallow bowl, mix the mustard, honey, mayo, and steak sauce. Set it aside. Set aside a small amount of honey mustard sauce for basting. And dip the chicken into the remaining sauce to coat. Oh, so let me get that part. And while I'm doing this part, I do have my grill on. It's on, so the pan can be hot. Oh, I'm glad I got my little spout. I can just pour it from my spout. I don't know how much to save. I'll save a little bit because I can always add more to it after I've basted my chicken. I think that should be about enough, but I don't know. It didn't say how much, so, well, hopefully that works. Oh, let me clean my mess because I don't know what all I'm going to do over here. So what I did, let me show you, is I went ahead and took all the fat off my chicken breast. Some of them were little, some of them were medium sized, so it's a little bit more than 4 pieces, but that should be enough. Okay, so it says, set aside a small amount of the honey mustard sauce for basting and dip the chicken into the remaining sauce to coat. Okay, let me get my baster. Okay, we're doing, I like these little rubber ones. They're silicone ones to baste with. Okay. Lightly oil the grill grate and place chicken over induced heat for 18 to 20 minutes. Turn occasionally until juices run clear. Baste occasionally with the reserved sauce during the last 10 minutes. Watch carefully to prevent burning. Serve over green beans or refrigerate any leftovers. So, 18 to 20 minutes. Let me set my timer. Let's just do 18 minutes till we know if that works. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use a fork because I don't know what all I have to do. And I'm just going to coat it. And then I'm going to put it, I will turn you over to the grill in just a minute. It didn't even say how long to, what kind of a high heat do I use for the grill. And I have a little, it's not cast iron, but it's iron, some kind of a metal. I don't know what it is. So I'm just coating the chicken. And I know you can hear me. It's sizzling. That's a little thin chicken. Hubby and I pretty much only like breast. But whenever we go like for fried chicken, like the Popeyes or Kentucky Fried Chicken, I don't know if they have that where y'all live. Put down in the post. Let me know what kind of chicken restaurants y'all have at y'all's places. There's other ones too, but the more national popular ones are Kentucky Fried Chicken and Popeyes. We do eat all the chicken that comes in a bucket or a family pack. I think it's splattered on me. And I do have some more sauce that I can use to baste it. I gotta wash my hands. Okay, let me turn you over so you can see the cooking part. And, oops, sorry about that. Trying to angle the tripod leg. So I got my little spatula. I'm going to set my timer. And I'm just going to let it sit here and cook. But, see that little part right here? I'm going to bring you closer. See, this one right here doesn't have any coating on it. So I'm going to go ahead and baste them on there. And I'm going to use this part that was in the pan that I dumped all the chicken in anyway. We've had this pan for several years. This is my first time using it. Oh, that thing's splashing on me. This is one reason why I don't like to do fried stuff. I don't like to splash. I'm a tenderfoot. My mom and my grandparents, I didn't visit my grandparents too often, but when we did, they would get in there and get all this stuff, and it was like, ah! There were several times I would see them dip something, and their fingers were in the grease, hot oil grease, and I'm going, oh my gosh! I was terrified. So, now they did say, let's go back here. Set a small amount, lightly oil the grill grate and place chicken over the indirect heat. 18 to 20 minutes. Oh, turning occasionally. So I do need to turn it ever so often. Okay, so let's go and get ready to turn it. Okay, that looks good. I think I can turn my heat up a little bit. Because we need the inside of the chicken to cook, not just the outside. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if what temperature of heat to put this on. But, oh, that's a lot splatter. I'm going to have to do a lot of kitchen cleanup after this. Okay, so I'm going to let it do its thing. And we're going to roast some green beans. Put them in the oven and roast those. And then we'll bring you back when it's time for the taste test. We'll bring you back. Okay, so we're back for the reveal. But I wanted to show you something. As this was cooking, this is a Teflon coated griddle. It's metal, but it's Teflon coated in here. And all the fixings and the juices from the sauce got on here, but it just slides right out. And I was able to take it off. And as I turned the chicken, this is all the stuff that I got off the grill. So there's still some burnt areas on the chicken, and let me show you all of it. Here is all the chicken, but you can see the grill marks on it. And look, you can see the juices right there. So that means they're still juicy. I did cut into each one just to make sure the 3 big ones were still kind of a little pink, not a little hardly, but a little bit. So I put it back on the pan to cook for another 7-8 minutes. I think, no, take it back. Yeah, 7 minutes. And then I just checked it, so they're all cooked and done now. And my green beans, we actually made these yesterday. We roasted them yesterday, but we didn't want any, so we just put them in the fridge in a container. And today I just heated them up. And they're all nice and crunchy. You can hear the crunch. So now let's do the reveal of the taste test. Oh, I don't need this anymore. And I actually did use just about all of that sauce that was in there. Let's keep turning my water on. And I'm going to save this to baste on top. And that may give me a piece of chicken. I see that? See the little black grill marks right there? And give me some green beans. Oh, that's not full yet. And then let's cut into it. But what I'm going to do first is take off that black char stuff. And I'm going to put it over to the side because I definitely don't want to eat that. Okay, so while that soaks while we eat, that'll be an easy cleanup. So let's dig in. And let's see. Ooh, that's pretty nice and cooked. I got some juices in it. You can see the juices on the plate there. Now I'm just going to get a spoon. I'm not going to use that basting brush. It's just me and hubby tonight for dinner. So I'm grabbing a spoon of sauce. And let's do the taste test. So let's get, here's one of the end pieces. You know what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to taste it without the coating. Let's just see what just the chicken with the one coating tastes like. That coating is good. Now, let me put some more coating on it. Oh yeah, you can taste. I used my sister-in-law, my husband's sister, her and her husband went to Greece for vacation, and they brought us back this thing of honey. It's called Organic Estate, Liotrivi. Don't ask me to pronounce that, but it's honey, and it's got the actual honeycomb inside the jar. Now I've heard you could eat the whole honeycomb, but that's a little too sweet for me. And I use my regular old Creole mustard. I didn't use Dijon. We don't have Dijon. We like Creole. And then my steak sauce was just, I think this is from Aldi, steak sauce. But this is definite, whoops. This is a definite win-win. The green beans are crunchy. Good flavor. Yeah, they're not as fresh as they should be because I did, like I said, I made them last night for dinner, but we didn't want to eat them. And so I just put them in a container overnight. But they're still crunchy. And you definitely still taste the green beans. And they're not chewy. That's another thing, is you don't want chewy veggies. So I'm going to do another dip into the sauce with some green beans. Normally I would have rolls or biscuit, but because we're trying to do a low-cal, no, the honey didn't help in this thing, but we didn't use a whole lot of it, and it was only coated, and as you can see, a lot of the coating kind of oozed off and it stayed on the pan. And as long as I do a small little dip when I dip each bite into my sauce, it'll be a win-win-win. Not as low-cal as it should be, but we gotta go within measure. So I say this is a good thumbs up. I thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go into the description box. I probably, and I'm pretty sure I will because I do this all the time, put a pop-up of the ingredients, and in the description box will have all the ingredients with the actual recipe for the whole thing, with all the measurements in the description box. And don't forget to look in the description box. There's some other things you might be interested in to help grow my channel. And I thank you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. YouTube likes that when you hit the thumbs up. And if you can, please place a comment. I would love to have your opinion, and I always like to know what your favorite chicken recipes are. Now that I actually was cleaning, and I found this pan at the very bottom of the bottom shelf, which, chunky monkey as I am, I don't bend over very often. But I was looking for something, and I was like, oh, we got this pan. I have never used it. Hubby says he's used it a couple of times, but not very much. We forgot it's down there because he and I both We have more medical issues with our knees and stuff, so we don't bend down too much. Forgot it was there, so I'm going to wash it up, clean it, and I'm going to put it in the top area of my everyday pots and pans so I know it's there and I can start using it on a regular basis. I'll put a link, a photo, and a link if I can remember. There's some writing on it, but right now I can't look at it because it's really hot. I'll try to remember when I wash it to take a photo of it, and I'll add it to the end of the video. But I thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye. We're going to go eat supper now. Oh, I forgot. I got to do a little clip of, here's my other piece of chicken. Man, look at that. See those juices right there? So, bon appetit. Enjoy your meal. Take care now. Bye-bye.